Child, I always got something to do. I got something to do. I got something to do. I got something to do. Child, listen. I was asked a special request to talk about this. Okay, all right. I want to let that be known right now, so I don't want no bullshit. Cause I'm gonna say it again at the time tomorrow, but I don't want no bullshit from nobody in the peanut gallery. This ain't none of my business. I was just asked to do this in good faith, and since I am the king of the sector, I said, yeah, hell yeah, why not? Like, I got to get my shit back up anyway, and this version of the story that I heard Kiki me. So I said, yeah, friend, I'm good for telling a story, honey, because it Kiki me when I heard it. So I said, I come around here and do what I do or whatever, but don't you hoes come around here making shit personal to me. Cause I don't get that nary fuck about it. It ain't got a goddamn thing to do with me. I'm just here relaying messages. That is it. That is all. So don't you hoes come around here with no fuck shit. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Don't come around here making nothing personal to me. Don't come around here at me. Don't come around here with give you no fuck you, bitch. Don't come around here with that foolishness. I'm relaying the message. I ain't got shit to do with it. Cause I don't give a fuck. I ain't the one in coke. So I'm letting y'all know right now. Don't think I care like that, because I don't. And I'm letting it be know right now. Before y'all even get started, bitch, don't. Cause I will push my button, put you hoes on the thumbnail, and we're gonna be right back. And it ain't gonna be nothing nice. Okay, I'm letting that's a new disclaimer for y'all. Y'all come around here with shit. Now I want to make that known right now. I'm gonna tell it again at the 10-minute mark, but I want to make that known now down to the 4-minute mark. Before y'all even get to going real good, don't. Y'all get my likes up. It's 179 of y'all up in here and 56 likes. What's T? Thank you, Denise, for your $5 super sicker, baby. I appreciate you. Nah, I ain't starting. I just want to let it be known because I know how these folk do whenever we talk about Mellow Mellow. I know how these folk do, and I'm just letting it be known. I don't give a frog's fat ass about who won, who didn't, who did what, who did this, that thing, and the other. I'm just relaying messages. That's it. So don't come around here giving the shit to me. That's all I'm saying. Um, he lost the end. Nah, Danielle Davis, that's cute, but no, it's not. That's cute, Danielle, but girl, bye. Okay, there's always three sides to a story. His side, her side, and the truth is somewhere in the middle. All right. Now, from what I heard, it's a whole bunch of fugaziness, allegedly. And I'm just relaying the message. That's it. So whether you believe it or don't believe it, that's up to y'all. That's y'all business. I don't care. Just don't come around here giving it to me. I do not care. Just letting it be now. I don't care. Okay? I'm just giving them relaying some messages that Fren wanted me to relay. Because Fren can't really talk right now. He can't say too much. And I said, all right, girl. I guess I can open up the church house and do a cute little church meeting. I. Hey, on Brisk Block, look at you carrying the bone. Yeah, that's all. Just call me Sheba, not a goddamn thing. They used to be employed by Roa. All right, just think of me as Sheba, not a goddamn thing. Think of me as Carly Dead from No Love, Just Flops, Atlanta. Okay, think of me as her. Think of me as Ashley. All right, that's all it is. This my type of carrying on friend. I bet it is. Y'all miss. Y'all get my likes up. Y'all know I am the king. So I said, yeah, friend, why not? It's good messy. I like being messy. So I said, all right, I'll say what you got to say that you can't say before you say it. Hey, Brittany, what's tea, baby? Brittany, where you been, girl? Friend, Miss Linda, I'm 37 years old, baby. I got this. Get your program and take your seat, baby. Thank you. I love you. Because I know a lot of y'all think y'all my mamas. But see, I got to remind y'all, I am grown. Okay? A lot of y'all know a lot of y'all think y'all my mamas. I appreciate it. I might need y'all one day. But for right now, sit down. Hell, everybody else done talked about it. When it come to me, I ain't supposed to get involved, and I ain't let him carry his own bone. Now, everybody else done talked about it. I don't understand. Everybody else done talked about it. Now, when I'm ready to sit down and talk about it, and I ain't supposed to talk. I don't get it. I let a whole day go by for everybody else to talk about it. The minute I decide I want to click my button and relay a bone, and here go the folks. I appreciate you, Shorty, but y'all not protecting me from nothing. Because I ain't got shit to do with nothing. All right? I'm talking about it like everybody. Sit down. Welcome to Giving You the Realty Missionary Baptist Church, where my slogan is, I'm at a business that pay me. So if your business gonna pay me, I'm a man to real good, and if it don't, it won't, and it is what it is. I saw somebody say, hey to Scotty. Scotty, it is. There go Bestie. I just don't want nobody trying to pin no shit on you because you know how people do that. I know how people are. Don't worry about it. I told y'all. This ain't what this is. That ain't what this is. All right. So everybody relax, calm down, put your shit up. Okay. Take off your shields, take off your bulletproof vests. Okay. Put the four-fours down, relax, put the nunchucks down, relax. Okay, take your brass knuckles off. Relax, Scotty. Put the golden sniper rifle down. Relax. Jeez. Now again, I listen. I have to play this. I do because this is what it's dealing with, and with a lot of what was told. I just got to play this. Okay, I do. Is it still here?
First and foremost, let me go on ahead and get this up off my chest right there now. You Melody crew, straight up and down, I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Don't come to me with y'all issues. Don't come to me with y'all problems. Don't come to me with y'all grievances. Don't email me. Don't DM me. Don't tweet me. Don't chat me. Don't Snapchat me. Don't TikTok me. Don't do none of that shit. All right? I don't want to hear it because what I said is what the fuck I said. I'm letting y'all know that right now. All y'all Melody people, go about y'all damn business. Go somewhere where they kissing her ass. Because y'all should already know about that. I don't do that here. All right?
Okay? And that's on period. All of you Melody folk, don't y'all come around here with y'all bullshit. I don't care. It ain't got a goddamn thing to do with me. I'm not the one in court. I always said this shit should have never made it to court. I always said both of them crazy as hell for going to court. I always said that. So don't none of y'all come around here with no goddamn foolishness. I'm just here, like I said, carrying the backbones because that's my job as king of the second. And it's a messy ass bone. So I just said, yeah, friend, why not? Why not? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I can do that for you. Because I was going to say, nah, I ain't even going to say nothing. But then I said, but why? And there I had me. So I said, yeah, friend. So as y'all know, a lot of people came under my comments asking me, am I going to talk about Mellow and AntKee going down to the courthouse and AntKee losing his case with Mellow or whatever? And I ain't really heard nothing about it. And so I was just like, hell no. Because I ain't heard nobody talk about it and I ain't see nothing about it. So I was just like, hell no. No, not really. I had no interest. But then once I saw other people talking about it, I said, well, maybe there is some truth to it, but still, whatever. And so then a friend hit me up and he said, friend, it's a whole lot of stuff that's going on with all of that. And you know, I want to say some stuff, but I really can't say some stuff. So he told me he told me his version of the court hearing. Okay. Now, I have not talked to Mellow. So I don't know her side of the courts. I don't know her side. She didn't call me. She ain't called me ever since I said that I won't go talk about her ass no more. Then all of a sudden I stopped hearing from her like Tom back. But you know, it ain't no thing. It is what it is. I'm just playing, by the way. But you know, it just because you know people will run that and be like, oh my god, it's a gag. I'm in character. Stay with me. You know, Shane never really want to fool with me like Tom about it there since I said I ain't like what you did with Empress when it came down to her son. And go, I ain't finna talk about you and go off on your thing no more. Now I still support, but from this, you understand? But you know, this came up or whatever, and I heard from him. She didn't hit me up. She didn't tell me her side. I don't know her side. So the only side I can tell is the side that I heard. So, um, I tried to make this big as much as I possibly could, but this is what it said. It said in District Court of Madison County, Alabama, plaintiff AntKee Lofties versus Melody Cherie Rogers, aka Mellow. And it says final order. This matter came before the court on October 20th, 2025 for a final hearing. The plaintiff present pro se. The defendant was present and represented by Cantisha Matthews, Esquire, based upon careful consideration of the sworn testimony and other evidence presented, the court finds in favor of the defendant, Mellow Cherie Rogers, on the claims of the plaintiff. All of the claims not addressed herein are denied. Each party to bear their own costs. which I agree with. Done this 20th day of October 2025, Linda F. Coates, District Judge. Um, so yeah, that's what that was, that's what that said. Fine. I didn't think nothing of it. I said, oh, well, I mean, hey, you win some, you lose some. Hey, Mellow got her a win, girl. Shout out. And to let the streets tell it, she got another win down to the courts with leisure suit when it came down to custody. Because the people gonna say this, that thing, and the other. Let me make sure I add that too. Yes, I heard that Mellow allegedly also won her custody case of some sort with leisure suit, or at least that's the word around the LAMA streets. Have I seen anything tangible? No, I have not. I just seen videos. So don't y'all come in here and it's whatever, whatever. So I said, fine, cool. So a friend decided to hit me up and he said, friend, it's a whole lot more to that situation than what people think. I said, oh, I said, okay, because word got out that, friend wanted to hit me up. And so I said, all right, I hit him up. And he decided over Facebook, Instagram, and he proceeded to tell me as such. Now, again, these aren't my words. These are not my thoughts. These are not me saying what happened. No, 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 no. I'm telling you what I heard from friend. All right. So don't y'all come right again. Don't y'all come around here making shit personal to me, because I don't give a shit. All right. So don't y'all come around here making anything personal to me. Just saying, I'm just here to tell y'all what he said. That's it. So, Fren said, first and foremost, Queen Sheba and Tea Talk with Your Girl was there as her character witness. Now listen, I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm laughing, because y'all know can't nobody tell a story and paint a picture like me. I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm gagging. Queen Sheba, bruh. Queen Sheba, I lay you to pieces, and we neighbors, girl. We share here. I ain't finna give you nothing at all. But Tea Talk with Your Girl, what you got to do? Listen, y'all know I ain't got nothing to listen. Y'all know I ain't got nothing but love for Tea Talk with Your Girl. Y'all know me and her, we ain't got no problems with one another. We don't. Me and Tea Talk with Your Girl, we ain't got no problems with one another at all. So she know I'm just gagging. But girl, what the hell is you doing there? Why is you getting yourself involved in this foolishness, Tea Talk with Your Girl? You is just go. You go stand in the front line of the Millimeter Squad. Fine. Tea Talk with Your Girl. Fine. Fine. I was just gagged when I heard you was the other one, Fred. That's all. Like I said, who? Said who? Queen, I wasn't even surprised. But when they said your name, I said, who? Lord have mercy, Tea Talk with Your Girl. Shout out to you, honey. I said, okay. But that was the first gag for me. Then he said Jason was there, and Jason was mean mugging him the entire time that he was there. I said, well, my God. I said, well, Jason, you ain't got the mean mug Anthony. Like Anthony harmless. Like you acting like Anthony finna pound. Listen. Y'all can feel any way y'all want to feel about Anthony. And that's cool. I'm not here to police y'all feelings. I'm not here taking up for Anthony either. But he also mentioned how Alabama Police Department was also, when he came in, they decided to sit on the same row he was, and like they was like wherever he went, they was, and he found that weird to be too. And my thing is, y'all cut that shit out. I'm fine with y'all feeling however y'all want to feel about Anthony, but to paint a picture as if he's gonna pounce on her or hurt her or cause like physical violence to her, no, he not leisure suit. All right. He not leisure suit. Like, I could see if this was a leisure suit thing. Hell yeah, I get it. Actually, you might need the military there. Fuck the police. Because he could outsmart them. You might need the military, you know, preferably a Marine or two or three or four. Armed, sword, and AK handy as well. But I don't necessarily think Andy is on that type of time where he's finna pounce on Mellow Mellow. So why y'all got why Mellow? Now I ain't saying you got nothing to do with that Mellow Mellow, but girl, I think that's Jason doing. Jason, cut that shit out. He ain't finna pounce on Mellow Mellow. Like, Jason, if you don't sit down somewhere, Jason, if you don't go, you don't go. Then he said, Evangelist Nessa was there, and I ain't gonna say every damn thing else he said. I ain't finna tell y'all what he called her and all that shit. You know, that'd be real messy. I ain't finna tell y'all what he said, because y'all know that's real messy. And y'all know I live for Evangelist Nessa, honey. It is no Evangelist Nessa slander in my chat. Period. Y'all know I love her. Like, her and Miss Wanda, they my favorites. Because I told y'all, she remind me a lot like Joy Sam. Less crotchety. But she do remind me, no shade, but she do remind me a lot of Joy Sands. So y'all know I got a soft spot for Evangelist Nessa. You know, no Evangelist Nessa slander down in my chat. Period. You mean to tell me T-Talk with your girl went all the way to Alabama? Listen, I'm just telling y'all what I heard. But hold on, it get better. So then we get down to the proceedings or whatever. So the question came up about whether or not, you know, he worked with children, and she said in her live that he was a mandated reporter and he should be reported and blah 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 blah. And whether or not she said if there's any mandated reporters in the chat, y'all should go and report him because she thinks that he worked with kids and this, that thing, and the other. Now, we're not gonna lie, okay? We're not gonna. Y'all get my likes up. It's 521 people and 144 likes. Get my likes up. Get my likes up. Hey, Ray Ray all day. Hey, Chanel, what's good, baby? Mods, make sure they get my likes up. Because I'm sitting here telling all this shit they claim they don't want to hear, but they got the nerve to not like up my live. Anyway, what was I at? Oh, so the question came up whether or not Mello Mello said in her live to tell people to figure out, to tell mandated reporters, if there are any, to like find out whether he works with children or not, because if he does, he should be fired. So the question came up about whether or not that was said. Now, Mello Mello said absolutely not. She never said nothing like that down to the lab. And I believe either he said Queen Sheba didn't hear that. I believe maybe. Um, either way, because it really don't have nothing to do with Queen Sheba and T Talk with your girl. To be honest, they're just character witnesses. It got everything to do with these two people. Either way, Mello Mello says she never said that in her chat. Now, Mello Mello, now I'm more than sure the people gonna get real mad and they're gonna get real upset and or they're gonna forget. And I keep telling y'all all the time, just because the video or the live was like a year or so ago, don't mean that nobody forgot, and it doesn't mean that nobody still have it around. Because I reacted to that live. So I have you, Mello Mello, on 4K. No shade, listen. It's in my playlist. It's in my playlist. When Mellow hit up AntKee in that long ass laugh. Is in my playlist because I remember saying something to Mellow about that when she did that shit. I told her that shit ain't right. Don't be trying to mess around with people's businesses. Don't be trying to play around with people's jobs. People need their jobs. People got to work. People got to pay their bills, rent, shit like that. I got you in 4K saying that shit, Mellow. So you already done purchased yourself down to the damn courtroom, friend. Now it's no shade, friend. It ain't. See, I wouldn't have said nothing if I didn't know because I reacted to that. Now y'all can go down in my playlist. Matter of fact, cause see, the people gonna get all up in their bag and oh my god, y'all making up. No, the fuck I'm not. Hold on. Oh, but I'm not. Hold on. I'ma know it when I see it because I made a whole different thumbnail for it. I made a whole different thumbnail for it. Hold on. Is it? Nah, I think it's somewhere. Damn, it's way back here. It's been that long. Maybe it has been that long. It ain't been that long. You know, it ain't been this long. Hold on. That's the one where she came on the live. That's not that one. Was it before? No, it wasn't that one. Nah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Here we go. Right here. It was this one. This was the live. This was the live right here, Mellow. You see that shit was 2 hours. I spent 2 hours listening to you getting him together. All right, it's this one right here. AntKee done sit the shares to Mellow Door Child, and then this the same part where I got Uncle Esther together for telling a lie on Chef Don Don. All right. So before y'all come around here trying to say this the thing and the other, I talked about that, and I got her together then too. Just saying, Mellow, you perjured yourself, honey, because you most definitely said that shit down to your lab. No shade. Y'all can get mad, kiss my ass. That she said it. Y'all got the proof of it. Y'all can go listen to it for yourself. Now, this was the part where he really got me. He said it came down to the point where the character witness had to come up to the podium. It, and he said the thrice of them got to crying. He said Mellow started bawling out crying when she was talking about all of the things he did to her. Then Queen Sheba came up there and Queen got the crying, real tears. He said, T, they cried. He said, when I tell you they cried, he said, you would have thought they mamas died. They cried. He damn near said they wept. Girl, if y'all don't quit clouding, girl, he said Queen got up there first, got to crying, talked about how he doxed her, and he said he was gonna send somebody to her house and all of the rest of this stuff. And then he said, T-Talk with your girl came up there, she got the crying, weeping all over the place about the things he done said about her. And then Mellow came up to the podium and then she got the crying about about every damn about every damn thing that he done said about her. This and thing and the other. Like all three was crying, child. They needed a mopping bucket after that performance, and he said because they were some good ass. His words, not mine. He said they were some good ass actresses, honey. Listen, Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell the three of y'all this. Girl, if y'all don't quit clapping, you know what? I'm gonna leave Mellow Mellow out of it. I'm gonna leave Mellow out of it. Queen, if he talk with your girl, if y'all don't quit clouding, child Queen, I cannot wait for you to break your ass back on this hill, girl. Cause you gonna have to tell me the story again from your point of view, Queen. I cannot wait for you to bring your ass back on this hill, girl, because me and you gotta talk. I want to know when you started crying and what you started crying about. Who got the footage? Lord have mercy, Jesus. What I tell y'all, thank you, Fren, for your cash app. Okay, so you said he threatened them. Listen, no matter what I say, people gonna feel however they want to feel, period. I'm not saying he did or he didn't. I'm saying I don't know. Now, so all I have to say is alleged. Allegedly, he threatened them. I'm assuming all three of them. Thank you for your cash app. I'm assuming all three of them. Fine. I'll let that rest because again, I didn't hear it, so I can't confirm or deny whether that happened or not. So I'ma just let that rest where that's at. However, Queen, I can't wait for you to bring your ass up on this hill. Cause you need to invite me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna invite you down to the pastor study, girl. I got some, cause you know can't drink down to church house, but you know I got some hot tea or whatever the case may be. I'll make some crumpets or something, and I need for you to come and sit your ass down and tell me what the hell was you around here crying about. Lord have mercy, Jesus Queen. Aha. Okay, so I just got some transcripts sent to me. Dear Jesus, thank you, baby. I just got some transcripts sent to me. Pull up on Don Michelle. How dare you? Don't let me tell you some. Let me tell you something now. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. But you know this already. You know that. Don't play with me. Okay, here we go. Any mandated reporters on the live. Brittany, you work in social work. Get out. Get get out of here. Don't be telling my profession. Don't be telling my profession. Are you a mandated reporter? I don't know what you're talking about, child. Well, yeah, Mellow Mellow. I got the transcripts. All right, I got the transcripts, friend. And you did say that. This is you. This is you, Mellow Mellow. This is you. This is your live. All right. And you did say that in the live, Mellow Mellow. I'm just saying, baby, you may not remember that you said it. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you a little bit of leeway, and I'm gonna say maybe you don't remember that you said that because you was going off and you was mad, you was in your feelings, you was in your bag. Maybe you don't remember saying that, but friend, I remember you saying that. You might not remember, and that's cool. I remember. I was there. I listened, and you definitely said that. And I definitely smacked your hand on the side that's brown when you said that shit. Again, I got the video in my playlist. I showed it. Go look for it. I don't know what he said. Friend, didn't I just tell you? I don't know what Anthony said. I don't I don't know why y'all feel like I know him like that. No, I don't. I don't know what the man said. I can't play y'all shit. I don't know what he said. Y'all asking the wrong person. But since y'all seem to know, y'all tell me what he said. I'm willing to listen to y'all. I'm willing to listen to y'all. Play the videos he made. I don't know what video. Diane, are you not listening to me? Can you not understand? I said it damn twice. I don't know what the hell he said. I don't be around there like that. Whenever I heard he was going off on Mellow Mellow, I heard that from other people in the sector. I heard it from Tay. I heard it from Empress. I heard it from Caramel. You know, I heard it from Shay Renee, my homegirls. And I believe them. So how you remember what Mel said, but not his? Hershey, I reacted to her live when she said it, Hershey. That wasn't some shit I just heard. I was there. That's how, friend. Yes. Yes, I do remember what she said, but not him. I didn't watch him, but I damn sure watched hers. That wasn't some shit I heard. I was there. Again, it's on the playlist. Look it up. But anyway. So, but this the other part. So he said he had the evidence to prove a lot of the claims that he made about her. He had his evidence, and and some of the evidence was on video. And he said for whatever reason, the judge did not want to look at the video. So my question to him was, I said, well, how can she win the case if he's not even willing to look at your evidence? Like that didn't make any sense to me. And he said, T, I do not know. He said, but I had my evidence. I was gonna play it. I was gonna show it. He said, but the man, he said it was a man. Because I thought it was a female judge, but he said it was a man. He said the man, what did he say? He said the man didn't play the shit. Like he didn't look at it. He didn't look at his evidence. He didn't look at his video. And I said, well, that don't make no sense. I said, that's weird. Like the whole purpose of coming to court is showing evidence of why you went to court in the first place. So if you got a judge that's not willing to look at your evidence and she automatically won, I, listen, again, this is his words, not mine. So don't come around here making nothing personal to me. Just telling y'all what he said. And I said, well, that's strange. I said, well, something needs to like be looked into for that. I said, because how can you have evidence, video evidence, but he doesn't want to play the shit and she wins? That's what he said. That's what I said. And, he said it's probably some other stuff, but he can't say too much. I asked him if he wanted to come up here. I said, well, do you want to just come up? And you could tell your story. And he was like, well, nah, it's some stuff that he, which I understand. But this is one thing I did tell him. I said, honestly, friend, I said, if you have the option to like appeal it or go after her again, I said, if you want my honest opinion, don't do it. That's what I told him. I said, at this point, it's just too much and it's pointless. Like it done already got the court. She won, no matter the circumstances, because again, he's saying that he had video evidence and the judge didn't look at the evidence. That's his word. But fine. But even with that, I said it don't mean, and now y'all got to pay for your own court costs and lawyer fees and all of that. I said just stay out of court. I said just leave it alone. But if you feel as though you getting over it means getting at her again, who am I to tell you what to do? But I did tell him I would just leave it alone at this point because it's too much. Like going back and forth to court, gathering evidence, bringing people from outside states, character witnesses, and all of the rest of that shit. Like, life is life. Like, it's a whole government shutdown. Like, damn, food stamps and Section 8 shit gonna be fucked up soon. Healthcare gonna be fucked up soon. Like, it's so much shit that's about to be taking place, and it's like, y'all in court behind what a bitch done said about you down to the internet. Like, and that go for both of y'all. And the two character witnesses that curved their ass down there. Like that, life is life. And it's just like out of all the things that you could be doing right now, y'all in court behind internet shit that done spilled over to real life shit. Like it's no longer about a show. Like it's real life now. Like when you got to go to court and get evidence, to pull evidence and put resources into lawyers and lawyer fees, this and thing and the other, it's just way too much. And it's like, how did we get here? And when does the buck stop? When does somebody say, look, I'm not going to do this shit no more? Like, y'all don't think Madison Court County is sick and tired of seeing y'all? It's always the same people. Every damn time they turn around, it's somebody from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like, y'all ain't tired. Hey, T-Talk with your girl. Girl, no, you didn't carry your ass and your bucket of tears down to the damn courthouse. T-Talk, listen, I gagged when I heard that. I ain't even gonna hold you, friend. I was gagged to pieces. I said, no, why she don't care? Child. But anyway, like it's just way too much. Like it has gotten just way too much. Everybody going to court, everybody putting money and resources into this, that, thing, and the other. Like it's just way too. And then that's why I told him, friend, just leave it. Like it done went to court. Yeah, it didn't go your way, but that's fine. That's fine. Like just leave it. Just leave it. And he said he was. He did. Now he did say he would. He did say that he won't go, go forward with like any type of other shit. He did say he was just gonna leave it alone. He did tell me that, and I said good. But since you went here to talk with your girl, your friend lied. She most definitely said that shit down to her lab. And I'm glad you're here, friend. Now I'm gonna say maybe y'all didn't hear it. Because I like everybody involved, including Mellow Mellow, despite the fact that people still want to act like I hate her and I got a problem. Whatever. I ain't got no problems with everybody involved. But your friend lied. No shade. None at all. But your friend lied. She most definitely said that shit down to the line. Thank you, Fren, for your cash app. Do you agree AL is 80% accountable for this situation? No, I don't. I feel like both of them play a part. I don't feel like one is more guiltier than the other. Now, I know a lot of y'all got a problem because y'all compound everything because he talked about her mama, and that's just that, and he called her all type of bitches and hoes and all the rest of that stuff. And I know how a lot of y'all feel about that. Like, you can't gag Mellow Mellow like that or whatever. But I'm just going to be fair, and I'm going to say both of them played the part. All right. And both of them could have stopped and ignored, and the both of them didn't. The both of them didn't. I'm just going to be real. The both of them could have just ignored the other and left everybody alone, but that ain't what happened. Both of them had their petty moments. Both of them done with the court for this shit and one-on-one. So now, leave it be. Stay in your corner. Stay in your corner. You stay around there to Huntsville, you stay around there to Tennessee, I believe, and everybody will be hunky-dory, everybody will be fine, ain't got to be no thing. It happened, it's done, lesson learned, grow from it, everybody, grow from it, and move on. Life is life, and let's go back to life, and stay the hell out of the damn courtroom. Now, I ain't gonna say that for the judge. I ain't gonna get a judge too much because I won't dare. I don't know. I'm just giving y'all a side of the story because everybody else's story is her side of the story. So I'm putting his side of the story out. Whatever y'all choose to believe, I don't listen. I don't give a shit about this shit like that. I'm not the one in court. I'm not the one in court. I wouldn't have heard this shit to the courthouse. Me personally. I don't want y'all to feel like I care like that. So I'm reading transcripts and all that shit. Hell no. If y'all want that, y'all know when they talk and all of that, they do stuff like that. Go around it. You said because he cannot on God talk with your girl. I still gagged about you going around there talk. I ain't even gonna hold you. I still gagged about you going around there because girl, you kiki me. I know you went down there with your best wig, girl. Why you ain't send me a picture of what you had on? So he can't talk about it or mention her name. Perhaps he probably can. Perhaps. But child, yeah, T-Talk, T-Talk, why you start crying for friend? He said, y'all really, the three of y'all could have won an Academy Award for Best Crime down to the courtroom. He okay. He said everybody had to look for Kleenex and shit to get y'all because y'all ran through the whole box. Like, what the hell, friend? You said with the truth. Oh, Anthony said that's a lie and a half. He said he can talk about it and he will. Again, I'm just the vessel. Don't get hot with me. But y'all know, I just wanted to paint the story for y'all. He wanted me to paint the story. I said, fine, I'll paint the story. You know, on Anthony's side, he feels like it's strange that he had evidence and the judge refused to look at it and so on and some such. And you know, he said it's strange that the three of y'all got to cry. I wish I would have been there to see it. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all know I can't take nothing seriously. I'm telling you, T-Talk, had I been there, you busted out crying. I'd have been like, girl, if you don't stop. Girl, if you don't stop playing. You said the transcript would tell the truth about what? Anthony, the people told me to play the shit that you said about Mellow Mellow, and I kept telling them people I don't know what they're talking. I don't know what video to play. But we know what Anthony done said about Mellow Mellow. And we know what he done said about Evangelist Nessa. Now that I didn't agree with. Now, to be honest, I don't give a damn what he said about Mellow Mellow. But I ain't appreciate the rundown on Evangelist Nessa, but I kept my mouth shut. It wasn't none of my business. But when it come to Mellow Mellow, I don't get in that nary hell. She grown. She know how to get back and hit back or holler back. All right, she ain't she look. Y'all keep trying to act like she don't know how to handle herself. She can handle herself. Did Evangelist Nessa get the crime? Anthony T Talk, Mellow Mellow. If you in here, did Evangelist Nessa get the crime too? Because he said Jason looked like he was ready to whoop his ass the entire damn hearing. Why bring her mama into it? I don't know, honey. If she lie, I'm going to read the transcript with everybody testimony. Tell the truth, T Talk. If Mel would have lost the case, if Mel would have lost the case, you verify Mel said his name. Done testimony. Did Mel say his name? I think you did say his name, Mel, in that live. I think. I got to go back and look. I think. I could totally be wrong. Because you could have just said the blogger. Because it was a long time. You just started saying the blogger, and we knew who you was talking about. I don't know. Maybe that's what he meant. But she did stop saying his name for a while. She kept calling him the blogger. I knew who she meant when she said that. I think we all did. Yeah, friend, he did. He lost. That's the truth. That won't a lie. He lost. He did. He lost. That won't no lie. He did. He lost. It's over with. Kaput. Now that's odd. What you said, T Talk? Now that's odd didn't because I didn't shed one tear. You got to be careful with those lies you spread. Ooh, AntKee, she's T Talk with your girl says she ain't shed not one tear. Well, friend, I'm just saying what I heard. But I'm glad that you up here. You can speak for yourself. So can't nobody come around here with this, that thing, and the other. So I guess it's just up to everybody on what they choose to believe. Maybe he was crying. AntKee, was you crying? AntKee, you better not have your big ass up in there. See, listen, I'm up here cracking up laughing. All right, because to me, the whole thing is silly. So that's why I don't want y'all to get in y'all feelings about nothing. Because I'm not in my feelings. Like, I think it's funny. I do. Like, I'm getting my absolute life. Do you understand? Nah, he wanted you to spread lies and you did. LOL. Well, whatever, girl. Is your word against his? I don't know. He said y'all was crying. I mean, I can't halfway believe it. He talked with your girl. No tea, no shade. I can't halfway believe it. Now, no shade to you, but I can almost believe it. I could, especially if Mello came up there with the word of works, and I'm sure she did. So is it so hard for me to believe that you and Queen Sheba broke down crying? No. She she got y'all to break y'all asses up there. Nah, that ain't so hard for me to no shade, friend. You know it ain't no shade. I'm just giving my opinion. It ain't so hard for me to believe that y'all done bust out crying and the people had to find some Kleenex crying out. They say a lie don't care who tell it. What the fuck would I cry for? I don't know, friend. That was what I asked when he said that. I said cry. Friend, I said the same thing. I said crying. For what? I said the same thing, friend. I said the same thing. I said crying. Yeah. Listen, I was gagged to pieces, friend. Okay. Again, don't think I took it seriously. I was gagged. So hell yeah, I was gonna get up here and tell y'all what I heard because I was gagged. Why not? Everybody else pushed their button and told their version of the story. What's the problem? Everybody else had a whole day to push their button and tell the same variation of the story. I just came up here with the person's perspective of how it was for them. I'm wrong. What I done did. And y'all know, can't nobody paint a picture better than me. So as far as I'm concerned, he came to the right person. Mello could have did the same thing. See, that's another thing I said, T-Talk. I said Mello didn't tell me her side of the story. I would have listened to her side of the story. She ain't tell me her side of the story. I'd have listened. I'd have did the same thing for her. I would have painted the picture. But she didn't tell me her side of the story. I'd have listened. But yeah, but if you want in here, T Talk, I did tell him that he should just drop it after this. Like, just leave it be. Leave it be. It's over. It's done. Okay? It's over. It's done. So we shouldn't have to go through this no more. I don't want no more people going around there to court behind Mellow Mellow. Jesus. And T Talk to Queen Sheba, keep your. I can't wait for Queen to bring her ass back on this damn hill. Okay. Who else lost? What Whitney said, for everyone, someone must fail. Hey, there comes stop. Stop. Y'all know I get in here and get, because that was one of my mama's favorite songs. Hershey, get away. Nobody had really spoke on this because Mel won. Now, T Talk. Now, there was a lot of people that I saw talking about it. I just ain't saying nothing. I only said something because he wanted me to let it be known, bits and pieces of his side of the verse. That's the only reason why I said something. If he ain't hit me up, I wouldn't have talked about it. He talked with your girl. Okay. I wouldn't have talked about it. And that's the God's honest truth. I wouldn't have talked about it. I'd have just been like, oh, well, congratulations. And, that would have been it. You know, I'm not speaking on it because I don't care. Okay, Scotty. Lord, here come the millimeters. Yeah, y'all, she won. Okay, damn. Yeah, she won. Get over it. But Queen and T Talk, stay y'all asses home next time. Tell myself y'all to encourage y'all asses all the way to Huntsville. Child. I'm gagged. I am gagged. Well, friend, he said he could talk about it, and he said he will. I don't know. Maybe he getting his sermon together, honey. Nah, ain't no great job, Queen and T Talk. Stay y'all asses home next time. Talk about stuff. Congratulations. No, ain't no congratulations. Stay y'all ass home next time. Go do yoga or something. I could have talked about it for the coin, but I don't give a frog's fat ass. That's what friends are for, a friend along the way. Well, you know what? I give y'all that, because if Scotty needed me, really, really needed me for some court shit, I'd be there for my bestie. I wouldn't let him go down like that. But that's different. That's best friend shit. T Talking Queen, stay y'all ass where y'all at next time. Did Mel have a counterclaim against him? No, I don't think she could file one. I think he says she can't file one on him now. Which is good. Which is good. What I just said. Stay out of court. The both of you. We pulling up every time, friend. Girl, don't y'all got a bad? I know to talk what your girl do. Child, what y'all husbands got to say about y'all tooting off to go to court? I'll tell you right now, it wouldn't have been LaFon's. LaFon's would have been like, I don't even like the police. So what? You turned into a police ass nigga now? See, I would have had to deal with all of that. So, child, who messing with Scotty? Y'all better leave my best friend lie. I toss y'all up out of here messing with my bestie. First of all, I know who I serve, and that's no man, but right is right. And yes, I support Mel. I don't have to know her personally. Millimeters form because of all of the haters. Anyway, child, I guess that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more because PBE is finna go live soon. I guess she gonna talk about this too. But I hope I did friends for justice. He wanted his side to come out. I just told y'all what he told me. Like I said, don't come around here and shoot the messenger. Because that's all I was. I was just a messenger bearing his side of the story. I ain't saying I believe it. I ain't saying I don't believe it. I ain't adding nothing to it. I ain't taking nothing from it. The only thing I did was painted a picture. Now I added my little ad libs or whatever. That was just to make it entertaining because y'all know who just wants to sit here and just talk about that. Y'all know how I do. Okay, I got to put on a full-on production. So I hope y'all enjoyed the production. Um, Another great live. We just here for the mess. Yeah, I know y'all just here for the mess. Hey, friend, missed you. Been sick. Good to see you. I'm glad you better, the boss. Shout out to you, baby. Shout out to you too, T Talk with your girl for finally coming back around here. Wait a minute. Before I let you leave, T Talk with your girl, I thought you said you won't gonna ever show your face around here again. Don't you do that to me no more, T Talk with your girl. You know you fine. You know I ain't got no problems with you being around here talking about all that stuff. Shout out to you for coming down to the chat, baby. And shout out to Anthony too. Queen could have came. I don't know why Queen ain't come, but Queen, I'm gonna knock on your chamber door later. Cause I gotta talk to your ass too. Okay. I did great telling his lies. You think so? I appreciate you, friend. I tried. Because I know everything y'all think you say is a lie. I think maybe that's why he wanted me to tell it. Because maybe if I tell y'all, y'all would probably take it with a little grain of salt. But shit, I can't even help him. Well, friend, I tried. I tried. But the people still felt like you're lying in the truth. And I tried, friend. Um, that story was funny though. But anyway, and he gonna click his button. He gonna tell y'all verbatim from his right. I mean, I know y'all ain't gonna believe it either. I know y'all still ain't gonna believe it. But you know, he did say that he was gonna click his button and he was gonna tell y'all every damn thing I said, plus some more, because he ain't tell me everything. He just told me little bits and pieces. But you know, he gonna click his button and really tell y'all, get the bag T, period. Yeah, well, you know. Make your money T. Yeah, well, you know. You tried real good, friend. I did. Nah, you let the devil use you, T. Did I? Probably. Well, listen, I told y'all I gotta get my shit back up anyway, which I have, thanks to y'all. I totally appreciate y'all for rocking and watching the videos and being a part of the lives and, you know, being in the comments, doing what y'all do with the impressions, because they did help me out a lot. So thank y'all for that. It's another reason why I pushed my button. Why not? So, you know, I do appreciate y'all for that. I would have loved more likes though, but fine, whatever. Why are you speaking up for this loser? Why is he a coward that can't speak for himself? Spontaneous, one, because I'm the king and I can. I speak up for everybody. He called me. The same way anybody else called me and they wanted me to say something, he ain't gonna be no different. I ain't got no problems with him, and I don't know what he say to be a lie, truth or what. I won't dare. And I don't bother to go and look because I don't care like that. Okay. I'm just here doing my due deals and getting my bag spontaneous. Is that okay with you, friend? See, you messy. You messy for some of these comments you reading out loud. I know. All right. That's why spontaneous. I'm getting my bag, friend. That's it. Because you know, to let the people tell it, the other folk that's talking about it said a bag of lies and a tub full of untruths too. I mean, you know, it's happening on both sides. So, you know, hey, I don't know. I don't care like that. You then one that should have been concerned. I should have been concerned. Why should have been concerned? Ain't got nothing to do with me. Mellow Mellow ain't suing me, girl. I ain't got nothing to concern. But yeah, child. Well, Andy, I'm sorry that you lost friend, but listen, here's the good thing. Jason didn't pounce on. So you know, hey, I see names in here I've never seen before. Me too. All right, y'all. We finna PBE finna go live, child. So I appreciate y'all for being here. It was over 700 folk. So maybe, well, almost to 700 folk. So if y'all would like to hear what PBE got to say, y'all go around there to hear what PBE got to say. But that's it. That's all. I appreciate y'all for the likes and you know the cash apps, super chats, and you know all that stuff. You was talking about the lawsuit. Oh, I'm ending it anyway. PBE. I'm over my hour. I'm over my hour. So, like I said, Anthony did say he was going to talk about this at a certain time. So, whenever he decides he want to click his button, I'll be around there to hear the whole story. And you know, if y'all choose to want to go around there to hear it, y'all could go around there to hear it. All right. And on that note, that's all I got for Messy Boots Theater. And y'all take care. Y'all drive safe. And like I said, don't make nothing personal to me because I don't give a damn. Bye.